Hey, it's Frankie Nunes. We talked on the
Hi,
phone.
nice to meet you. How you doing?
Good. How's your oral? I love your
Oh,
curls.
thank you. Yours are nice too.
Yeah, what conditioner do you use?
I use Aleve.
Oh, really? I use Dove for Men.
Done for men. Wonderful. Wonderful. Alright, let's get into it. Why did you apply for this position?
I've always wanted to get a better sense of the sales rep job, really in field. Ever since I was a kid, I've had really good communication skills and really good listening skills, and I've wanted to. Ever since taking Doug Sawyer's ag class, his introduction to sales, I figured that I wanted to be a sales rep, and this is the best way to get my hands dirty and find out what the profession's really about in the industry.
That's great. Tell me about a time when you persuaded someone to do something.
A couple summers ago, I was on vacation with all my family, all my little cousins, and all my aunts and uncles, and grandma and grandpa. And I remember falling asleep with my phone on my side, and when I woke up, my phone wasn't there. And I soon came to realize that my little cousins stole my phone. I quickly realized that I was going to have to persuade them to give me my phone back if I was ever going to see it again. And I remember thinking to myself how I was going to persuade them. First, I thought that I could offer them some type of gift or like an incentive, but it wasn't going to work because there was way too many of them and they would just end up fighting over it and I wouldn't get my phone back. So I was thinking, and I found that I could have a win-win scenario with them by asking them to go do an activity. So I suggested that we all just go to the pool and play. I could watch over them. So, and they gave me my phone back, and that worked out.
It's a great story. Think of a time when you used probing questions to get someone to open up and have a good conversation with you.
Just a few weeks ago, I used probing questions to get a better relationship or establish a relationship with one of the custodial workers on my floor in my red brick. I see him a lot, and I kind of don't know what to say. I always say hi to him, but I never really have a conversation with him. And I see him wearing a Cowboys hat, so I made a comment to him, apologizing for him, how hard it must be to be a Cowboys fan in the NFL today. And that started him and me talking, and I learned that he really likes sports, and that's something that I share a passion with too. So now when I see him, we have good conversations, and we talk about sports and stuff, and I've definitely built a strong relationship with him in that.
How do you organize and prioritize your work activities for the day, week, and month?
My work activities are mostly just school at this point, so I prioritize my school assignments from a scale of importance and how long it's going to take me to complete them, the deadline. So first, I plot my deadlines on my calendar so I know when things are due. So it can give me a scale of like when am I going to be able to complete them by. And then next I look at each individual assignment and think to myself, how long is it going to take me to actually complete? Which assignments are harder and which are easier than others. So I do the hardest ones first so that my easiest assignments will be less taxing at the end. So yeah, I used that in high school and I use it in college, and it's proven to work really well.
Sounds like a great system you have. When were you most satisfied with what you were doing?
It's a good question. Probably back in the summer coming to college, I was working as an independent contractor as a like 40 hours plus a week. I learned a lot of things. I was a manager at a bounce house company, event manager, so that job required a lot of like on the go thinking. I never knew, every day was different. I was really prepared for everything. Yeah, like that job, it taught me a lot. A lot of responsibility that I had to deal with, and a lot of new challenges every day. Before, I never thought I could do that job, but by the end of the summer, I was like ready to handle anything that the job would throw at me. It taught me a lot. It taught me a lot of responsibility.
Yes. When were you least satisfied with what you were doing?
Earlier in the quarter this year in school, I was struggling with one of my accounting classes, and I was studying really hard, but I just wasn't seeing the results I wanted to get on my tests. I didn't know what to do. I was just really disappointed in myself. I talked to my friend who said she found like a lot of help going into office hours and tutoring. So I started seeing a tutor, and I started studying with her, and my grades like got a lot better in that class, and I started doing a lot better. And those resources really helped me. So that was a time where.
Well, that's very nice. It was very nice to meet you.
Nice meeting you,
Talking
sir.
to
Thank you for your time.